Guys, Marmalade here. How's it going? Doing the intro inside the cabin because we went to bed with a clear, cool, sunny evening, and it is drizzling. It's foggy and drizzling to basically it's like raining. So we're kind of waiting it out to see if it'll get a little lightened up, and it's lightening up a little bit, so that's good. But at some point we're gonna have to go anyway. But we're going over Mount Mansfield today. We only have a little over 5 miles, so that's good. But it's a hard 5 miles. For us, it's the slick is a little sketchy, but uphill is not too bad. We have a couple miles at the top and then about 3.2 down. So the downhill is going to be the hard part. It shows on my Guthooks app that it's pretty steep, but we don't know if it's just smooth dirt or slippery rocks or what. But that's our day, and the best part of today is town day, and it'll be we're going to do a zero in Stowe, Vermont, which is a trendy ski town. But we're deserving to get there today in the afternoon, spend tonight, and have tomorrow zero, and we'll upload all our videos and everything to you to catch up on those. But it's day 23, so we've only got about, when we take a zero and go back to the trail, we have 8 or 9 days left, so we're getting there. And we passed 200 miles yesterday, so that's good too. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll try to video. It's going to be hard today, but we'll try to get some of the trail if we can. And there's not going to be a lot to see unless it clears up. But anyway, thanks for following along, and we'll see you down the trail. So here we are, a little leaning boulder and tight spot. See if you can get through it or not.
My Buzz Lightyear wings.
Yeah, he's got kind of wide pack. You get lower down a little bit. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. He's got it. Good job.
Gear.
Well, heading up Mount Mansfield, and it rained. It's super dangerous and slippery. Now it's snowing. I got pretty wigged out and decided to turn around. There's an all-weather or bad weather trail that doesn't go up over these rocks and these cliffs. It's super dangerous, so I'm going back down. Hopefully I'm safe going down about another, 100, 200 feet, and then get on the all-weather trail so I'm safer, and then meet him on the other end. But yeah, this is super dangerous right now. And it's June 13th. It's snowing. Okay, so I'm heading uphill up this bad weather trail, and of course it's raining. It can't be dirt. It's got to be slippery rock. But that's how this trail is, man. It literally never stops throwing stuff at you. This is the bad weather trail, and it's slippery as ice. And you guys, just the reason why it was dangerous up there is this rock is polished and very old and had 1 million people walk on it. It's very grippy when it's dry, and it's like ice when it's wet. And I'm going up now and it's slippery. I can't imagine when you go downhill. The hiking poles are kind of ineffective, but there's the blue blaze. So we went, he's climbing up the forehead, and then there's a ridge walk to the nose of this face that the Native Americans call a face, and on this mountain. I will come out, this side trail will come out right before the nose, so I'm gonna just bypass this really, really dangerous part. I felt bad leaving him. Sorry, PT. I feel bad right now I left you, but I know he's gonna be okay. But once I get up there, there's also another bypass around the next part. So if it looks sketchy, I'm gonna do that too. I'm just gonna be safe. I'm gonna do all the miles and finish this trail, but it's not worth dying, to be honest. And I've always tried to keep it open and honest with you guys. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep it safe. Okay, I made it up the very slick and steep kind of all-weather trail. You can see it was snowing here earlier. This is just from today, this morning. All the trees are white. See, everything's kind of has a dusting of snow. It's about 32 degrees. I can barely talk. 32 degrees. And here's the junction to get back on trail. Okay guys, I'm gonna go a little further and then take another bad weather trail to get around some of the really sketchy parts. But it looks like there's no bad weather trail. I have to go over Mount Mansfield. I'm not excited about this. It's super, super dangerous. I just fell and first time in over 3,000 miles, snapped my pole in half. And the worst place and the worst trail to not have 2 hiking poles. So when we get into, assuming I make it to the bottom of this hill, I have 4 miles to the road. Assuming I make it to town safely, if I can't find a pair of trekking poles, a new pair, I'm going home, because I can barely walk with 2, let alone 1. And I need at least 1 for my tent. So I'm frustrated. The trail is so slippery, and I was going straight up. I just climbed for almost a straight on a mile on ice, not real ice, but the rocks are like ice. And I leaned into this, I was starting to slip, and put my pole in to get my balance, and just snapped in half when I fell forward. So I'm gonna keep going. Just it shows on my gut hooks just up here is the bad weather trail. So I'm gonna try to take that. You know, you're not gonna die on it, but it's not any easier really. It's super difficult. It was super steep and super slippery. So I guess the point is you get through it and you live, but it's not easy. So I knew that I'd get these kind of conditions, but I can't do it with 1 trekking pole. There's no way. So see what happens. Okay, so it's very cold. I looked at the temperature's supposed to be 32, but the wind chill is at least 25. Look at this. Yeah. Let's go hike the long trail.
In June.
Yeah, it's June 13th today.
Don't worry, the bugs might do that.
Yeah. All right, I took my second bad weather bypass around I was almost at the peak at Mount Mansfield, but it's supposed to be really sketchy coming down here. This is the main trail. This is the bypass. It's the same distance, but it actually ended up being just as tough, and almost, I don't even know what the other one looks like. This was super straight down and wet and dangerous, and the trail was a river. I couldn't even film it, but I love the name, Profanity Trail. That's true. Although I didn't swear, I should have probably, but. So, PT is up there somewhere, unless he's ahead of me. But now it's heading down to the road. I'm not sure how much further I have to check gut hooks, but the road is down below. Just came down that. Much cheaper and scarier than it looks. More and more down. All right, kind of a cool waterfall here. Comes down, it crosses the trail, and it kind of goes here and down there. And let me see if I can show it to you guys without falling. All the way down there. Pretty cool. I'm gonna go this way though on the long trail. I finally made it down the backside. This is Vermont 108. That's the name of the road, highway, whatever it is. There's not much room here, so we're gonna go another. The trail continues, but not very far. 0.4 to the other very large parking lot. We feel like it'll be a better chance to get a hitch too. Yep. All right, get us a ride. It's probably too small too. All right, so there's our Stowe Inn right there. It's good country living right there. That's where we're staying tonight and doing a 0 tomorrow. And we are going into the hub of the town, see what's up, get some food.
Good gas station.
What's that? Oh yeah. This is a very trendy ski town, so everything's kind of upper class here, especially for us hiker trash, right?
Unlike us.
Yeah, especially for us hiker trash. You can sit down by the water down there. It's kind of cool. Got a miniature little tunnel.
They're waiting for us.
Forget they're polite here. Hey guys, Marmalade here. I thought I'd do a little closing for today. What an amazing, incredible day. We are in Stowe, Vermont, which is a very trendy, expensive ski town, but it's, it's June. But it's called the Stowe Inn, and they're one of the few places, we're very grateful, they're one of the few places that are actually open and renting, or, renting rooms. So yeah, that's ours with the green door right there. But yes, the Stowe Inn. So anyway, it was a great day today. It was the craziest day. I ended up doing all the miles I was supposed to do, but I didn't go up to 2 of the peaks. It was super dangerous for me personally. I was not comfortable with it. PT is the man. He made it through both of them. We got off the mountain. I got off the mountain a little bit ahead of him, but we only had 5-point-something miles, and literally the hardest 5 miles I've ever done. And at the top, it was supposed to be 32 degrees and feel like close to 20 to 25, and it was at least that cold, if not, because it was like constant 50-mile-an-hour winds. It rained on us. That's why I turned back and took the bad weather trail, which is actually almost as hard, but different. Not dangerous like you'll die, but as hard, if not harder, than the other thing, just not dangerous. But it rained on us, and then it sleeted, and it snowed on us, and it was, at the top, it was a constant, at least we agreed, a 50-mile-an-hour wind, if not stronger, just constant. And we just literally froze. We had every piece of clothing on we had pretty much, except for sleeping clothes, and froze. And then we got over the backside and got out of the wind, and then actually down at the bottom was sunny and warm, and it's a kind of chilly here, and it looks cloudy right now, but we made it. We got out of there. So we're at mile 207 now. We have 66 miles. So tomorrow is Sunday, I think the 14th, I think I'm right, and we're taking a zero. It'll be our second zero of the trip and our last one. And then we only have 66 miles. 66 miles. We're going to have a couple, no more zeros, but a couple Neros. We're going to purposely, we have some fairly shorter but steeper, a couple tough mountains, but mostly just up and down a lot. So we purposely have 3 like Neros. We hike maybe 7-8 miles, go into town, get a resupply, maybe laundry, get out, do a couple miles, and maybe get 10 in for the day. But that's how we're going to resupply instead of carrying a lot more food and more days and having more weight. So that was our day. It was a great day. We ended up getting a burger and fries, our first burger and fries on this trip from a restaurant, because they're starting to serve now. And everybody's nice here, so it's been good. So anyway, we'll try to show you our zero and our chores tomorrow, but that's the end of day 23. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.